Alright you guys, so we're all done setting up the tent. As you can see, I put the guy lines on each side. I think that's all I need. Last time we were out on the beach, it was a lot windier, or at least it was pretty windy, more than it is right now. And it held up pretty good with this, just those two guy lines. I do have the enclosure for it, which I'll set up eventually. But here's a little tour of what the inside looks like. I did have to come back and attach these velcros, which took about another 5 minutes, along with the guy lines. And one of the things is with these guy lines, or even the stakes, the ground's a little hard here. So what I am eventually gonna do is get the lag bolts for when the ground is harder. The first time I set it up at my house, the ground was pretty soft, so it didn't take a lot of effort to hammer them into the ground. And in the sand, of course, that didn't either, but here the ground's a little harder, so it took more effort for them to go into the ground. But here's a look at the inside. Here's the sand from last time. I didn't take it out because it was a very windy day, so I was just more concerned about hurrying up and taking it down. But yeah, kodiak canvas 12x9 cabin tent with the awning that took us forever to put up. I went back and looked at the video, and it was about 50 minutes total for the tent and the awning. So I think the tent probably 20 minutes. The awning did, I feel like it took a lot longer than the tent. The last time didn't take very long. We got it up pretty quick, so I'm just not sure what happened this time. Something I do recommend, and something I'll be doing in the future, separating the poles, the tent poles, from the awning pole. And hopefully that'll cut back down on some of the time. But anyways, not done setting up yet. Still gotta unload all the gear. There's the two boys, Hector and Adrian, with little Milo. And let me just give you a view of where we were last time. So this is Utah Beach in Northern California, and we were right over there by that log. So just along the river over there. And it just gets really windy at night. I couldn't sleep that much because the wind kept making the tent flap and it was loud. Not a whole lot of people out here today, but usually it gets it gets busier on the weekends. Right now it's just Wednesday. But here's our little spot. I just wanted to try it out, see how it goes. We're gonna do about 4 or 5 days of camping here. And that is one of the reasons it is worth it to bring one of these canvas tents. I know I've heard the flex boat doesn't take as long to set up, but this one, we went with this one. I love it. I think it's worth it because you got the enclosures, you got more area put your stuff in, and overall it's just a really nice looking tent. So when I do put on the enclosure though, I do stake it down. The tent, I just have the 4 corners. You can see that lifting up right there. I might go ahead and add some more depending on how windy it gets. I'm not too worried about it toppling over, since, like I said last time, it was windier, held up great. I did get condensation inside, so when it flapped, it kind of woke us up throughout the night, or at least it woke me up. But yeah, see you in a bit.